Hi, Fusioners. I'm Carolina Trujillo. I'm here with Randy Gage, who is in Colombia, in Bogota, for our Noches de Éxito. Hi, Randy.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm doing great. What an event we're having. I mean, we're just blowing the roof off this place.
Well, first of all, thanks for being here with us. Let's talk about your knowledge in industry. Let's talk about how is people in Colombia and to give some advice to our Colombian fusioners. So, is your first time in Colombia?
No, I've been to Colombia, I bet, 30 times in my life. This is a country very near and dear to my heart.
Ooh, that's great. I didn't know about it, so I'm very happy to hear that. Well, in a country like Colombia, where economy is very difficult, what will be your best advice, like to the fusioners that sometimes hear, like the main excuse, like there's not money right now? So, what would you tell to our fusioners, like when they give this kind of answers from other people?
You better change your belief because that belief is not serving you. We have, in Colombia, we have a lot of people with decent jobs that would make the equivalent of $200 US a month, 250 US dollars a month, 300 US dollars a month. It's very easy to make $300 a month with Fusion. And it's a whole lot more fun than those other jobs that most people have to do all day, every day. We're talking about a company that did more than $100 million last year in Peru, Colombia, Panama, countries with very difficult economies. And the reason we did more than $100 million is because we have the most competitive product line in the profession. And the reason is the millions of dollars that Fusion has spent on research and development and the millions of dollars developing and owning their own manufacturing plants. So that gives us the cost of goods. That's why we can do $100 million in Ecuador and Peru and Colombia because the products are priced right. If you hear Luca say it all the time, real products for real people at real prices. So that other belief, I don't even know what they're talking about because that's crazy talk to me, and it's a belief. They need to replace that belief with, hey, I have one of the most, if not the most extraordinary business opportunity in Colombia, in Latin America right now, and the world. Because you understand, we're pre-launch United States, pre-launch Europe, pre-launch Asia. So to be pre-launch in all of those markets and be a $100 million company with all that science, all those patents, own the manufacturing, all of the resources, we're going to break every record that has ever been set in network marketing.
Well, you're saying we have real prices for real products, for real people, with real prices. Is that the main reason you are in Fusion? Because people outside saying, like, he is from America, and he put his eyes in a Latin American company. So what is the main reason you are here in Fusion, in a Latin American company?
Yeah, because I don't look at Fusion is not a Latin American company to me. Fusion is a company that is going to go around and change the world. It is an international, worldwide company. It is going to be the player. It'll be the trendsetter in our profession. And it started with the integrity of Alvaro Zuniga, Rafael, the corporate team, that was where we started. First thing was, hey, we had to have people of character, people of integrity. And I knew the product line was good. I didn't know how good until after I joined. It was only after, I didn't know how good I knew the comp plan was good. I knew it was solid. I know how comp plans work. I looked at it and said, it's very well designed. It's a complex plan. Somebody put a lot of thought in that. But after I really joined is when I really drilled down and saw how good the product line was, how good the comp plan was. And man, that's why I say we're gonna break every record that's ever been set. Nobody's ever been in this situation we're in. with this kind of leadership team, this kind of field leadership, $100 million company, own manufacturing, international patents locked up for 20 years, millions of dollars in research and development to create products that produce tangible, quantifiable results. We're going to go crazy with this.
Well, how is a Randy day? It's like, okay, you wake up, start making calls, or go to the Facebook to see for more businessmen, or how is a Randy day?
A Randy day starts with self-development, personal growth. 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I'm reading something positive, I'm getting my mindset. Then I go to the gym, I get on the elliptical, and I do 30 minutes of cardio, so I get my body right. Then I come home and I mix up my shake, which is I keep bananas frozen in the freezer. So I take out a banana, break it into pieces, throw it in my blender. I take some kind of berries, might be strawberries, blackberries, boysenberry, whatever. I throw those frozen too, so I throw them in. Put in a little bit of water, and that's when then I put in my Vita Energia, put in my Flora Leave, put in my On, depending what kind of workout I'm going to do later, whether it's Passion or Beauty In, is usually for after the workout. Because after then, so I mix all that up, then I'm going to go into my office, I'm going to check my email, I'm going to get in my back office, see how many people joined overnight, how the team is doing, and, start responding to my messages, emails and calls, and do that. And then later in the day, I'm going to go do some weight training. Unless I play softball that day, then I'll go play softball. And then, the rest of the night, if I'm doing something, we do a leadership webcast for my team every Tuesday evening. So Tuesdays I'm doing that. Other nights I might be calling in or Skyping in to somebody's home meetings around the country.
Well, there are some people maybe will think, Randy starts up as a platinum because it's Randy Gage. But that is not the truth, right? So what would you tell them how to climb so fast, how to do it, how not to fall down in the way?
The ironic thing about the business is it's easier to build it fast than it is to build it slow. And if people would recognize that, you create a certain momentum, you create an energy. And when people see, when they go to their back office and they see there's new people that came in overnight and somebody down on the 18th level just put in the 19th level and the 20th level, and on the other side somebody in the 40th level just brought in 3 people last night, wow, that creates excitement. There's no shortcuts. Be willing to do the work, but we've got a bulletproof compensation plan. We've got the corporate support. We've got marketing materials. And we have, like I say, it took me 2 months. This is what I just told the guys out here. We have more than 1,500 people at the Noche de Éxito tonight in Bogota. I think the biggest one ever here, right? And it's just, they're growing and growing. And what I told them was, it took me 2 months before it dawned on me that we have the most competitive product line in the network marketing profession. And there's 3 really big reasons for that. We have time that I could tell them what the 3 reasons are? Okay. 3 really important things for everybody in the business. I want you to understand this, because this is why I say we're going to break every record that's ever been set. I've been in this business for 30 years. I've made a lot of money. I've built huge teams. I've done really well. So I know something about this business. Let's operate on that assumption, right? Here's what I've been doing for 30 years. 3 different things. For 30 years, I've been educating prospects.
Okay.
This is what antioxidants are and why you should do. This is what good cholesterol is. This is bad cholesterol. This is what glutathione is and why you need it. And this is what that is. Very arduous process, and people, it's hard work, and it's hard to build a business when you have to educate people about your products. It took me a couple of weeks in the business to realize we don't have to do that with Fusion. We have the most simple, elegant marketing presentation in the world. It can be said in 30 seconds, all right? So listen, pay attention. This is all you need to know to grow a fusion business. Whenever you talk to a prospect, here's what you say. You and everybody you know is drinking coffee, tea, soda, water, juice, energy drinks, smoothies, or athletic drinks every day. So instead of drinking those unhealthy versions, just drink healthier versions that cost less. That's the entire marketing concept, right? So we don't have to educate people. They already know. There's people drinking 8 and 10 and 12 diet sodas a day.
Yes.
And they know. They try to forget what they heard about artificial sweeteners. They try not to think about what it means to drink 6 or 8 with those nasty preservatives in them, right? But they know in their heart of heart. So when you show them, hey, take this sachet, mix it up in a bottle of water, and it's delicious and it's healthy, they get it, right? So for 30 years, I've been trying to educate prospects, and I realized we don't have to do that with Fusion. Second thing, for 30 years, I've been trying to change behaviors.
Okay.
Hey, we're going to create a diet program to go with the product so people get better results. We're going to create a workout program. We're going to tell people you have to join the gym, you have to join yoga, you have to do this, you have to do that. Most people don't want to change their behavior. It's inertia, right? They have their life, they watch TV, whatever. So what do we tell them? Hey, I don't want you to change your behavior. You know what? Every day of your life, you're drinking coffee, tea, water, sodas, juices, smoothies, athletic drinks, or energy drinks. Just drink healthier versions of them. And they cost less money. Right?
Okay.
Third thing, for 30 years, I have been trying to convince prospects why they should pay more money for my products than they would pay somewhere else. 30 years. I worked with a company, we had an amazing energy bar. Perfectly balanced between the proteins, carbohydrates, healthy fats. Great product. Cost $2.50 each. And this is back almost 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And people were saying, but I could get a bar at the supermarket with that same exact measurement, protein, carbohydrates, and fat, for 79 cents or 99 cents. Why should I pay $2.50? I spent the last 10 years of my life selling energy, gels for $2.50, $2.75, $3 each. And I didn't have a problem doing that because I really believed they were good products and they were good for people. But like one of those was a multivitamin, vitamin mineral. Mm-hmm. So people say, okay, it's $3 a gel. There's 31 days in the month. It's $90 for my vitamins. Mm-hmm. I was in the supermarket yesterday and there was a bottle of vitamins for $8 and I had a coupon for $2 off. Can you tell me why I should pay $90 instead of $6? And I could make that argument. I could say, well, listen, these tablets, they're compressed with pressure. You don't get the... But again, it's arduous work. It's hard. It's difficult. With Fusion, we don't have to do that. You say, oh, really? You're going to that really famous coffee shop and you're paying $4 for that cappuccino, which has enough salt in it to kill you, which has enough, calories in it to kill an ox, and you're paying $4 for that? And you could get Argonimus, which is packed with antioxidants, for $1 and change? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're an athletic guy. You're a weightlifter, whatever. You're going into the gym and you're paying $2 or $3 for one of those athletic drinks when you could get a Vita Energy for $1 and change, or an On, Pre-Sport, Pro Sport, one of those for $1 and change, right? You're going to, we have little shots of energy drink that they sell for $4 or $5. And they're nasty. They're unhealthy. They have preservatives. They have nasty stuff in them. And we got Vita Energia Extra for $1 and change. So This is why I say, and this is, I hope everyone watching really understands this. This is why I say we're going to break every record that's ever been broken, ever been set, because we have the most competitive product line of any company in the network marketing space. And the reason why, because we don't have to educate prospects, we don't have to ask them to change their behavior, and we don't have to justify the price. We just say, hey, you and everyone you know, every single day is drinking.
Okay, well, now that we are talking about products, our last question. We love all Fusion products, but we have one special one that we can never forget. Mine is Flex Tea, for example. I love everyone. What is your favorite one?
I think the single most important product in the Fusion line is Flora Leaf, because all health begins in the digestive tract. And you're talking about a product that gives 10 billion spores of probiotic that actually get to your digestive tract. Because remember, Alvaro Zuniga owns patents. He has patents on us able to actually get the nutritional value of the products. This is where his genius is, right? So I think one of the goals of Fusion you hear is, hey, we want to be $1 billion company by 2020 or before. I think Fusion could be $1 billion company if Flora Leave was the only product we had.
Oh, really?
The only product. If we were just called the Flora Leave Company, and that was our one product, and we just tell people, hey, buy a box of this once a month, take one every day, mix it up in your water or your juice, we could become $1 billion company with just that product.
Okay, let's do a Floral Leaf company. Well, thank you very much. It was a pleasure. I didn't know you were so kind, so sweet to people, so it's really nice to have you here. So thank you very much.
Thanks. Great to be here. Guys, the single most important event in the history of Fusion, in the history of your career, is coming up. It's Alumbra 2016, June, Medellin, Colombia. It will be life-changing for you. Your trajectory of your business, this will take 5 years off your growth curve. You want to get as many of your team there because they will learn new skills, they will gain confidence, they will build belief. And your income for the next 10 years can be dramatically influenced by how many people you have at Alumbra in Medellin. So I want to see you there. Gracias.